you've been shot.
I think down with an AK-47.
I think everybody has experienced that. That song is very personal to me, and it is a metaphor. It is something that does stand for just like a really, really broken heart, but not just a broken heart like, oh, you're crying a little bit, but it's like a soul tie.
Yeah.
It's like something you had with someone and you didn't realize how much just anything that they would say or anything that they would do would just hurt you to the core.
Yeah.
So when I wrote that, I did compare it to one of the strongest guns because AK-47 will knock you out, and so will heartbreak.
It will kill you, actually.
So, yeah.
And so I totally feel that. So, do you consider yourself a role model? And if so, like, how are you inspiring others to kind of love themselves for who they are and embrace their bodies and just how they were created?
Yeah, so I do think that I'm a role model. First and foremost, as a performer, I just feel like you have a responsibility to share just your heart with your audiences.
Right.
But in addition to that, I also teach music. So I'm constantly having to be a role model for younger generations. And even when I'm teaching them music, just letting them know, like, hey, you know, you have to make sure that you love yourself before you can put out anything, because if you don't love who you are in your music, then nobody else will.
Right,
sure.
And trusting yourself. So I think that as a role model, I never really saw myself as that, but then now lately I do feel like that. And I feel like for women especially, I am someone with curves and someone who is proud of my body and my image, and I take pride in that. And so I feel like I'm a role model for different women to be able to put forth their best and love themselves and love their bodies however they are.
Yeah, I was looking